call it. If there's anything George Patton loves more, it's birthday cake and Nazis. And that hits the airwaves of my Twitter feed. Thus for like 2 years later, I look up videos and go, okay, that is definitely not me imitating this person. Uncle Jimmy. What? No, that's Scrooge. That's McScrooge. Uncle Jimmy. No, that's McScrooge. Uncle Jimmy. Is this one Leafon? Elephant. Leafon? Elephant. Leafon? Elephant. Zwick. Music. Zwick. Music. Zwick. Hickey House. Mickey Mouse. Hickey House. Mickey Mouse. Hickey House. Minnie House. Minnie Mouse. Minnie House. Minnie Mouse. Minnie House. Minnie Mouse. Zwick. Who's that? Zeus? The Muse? Zeus? The Japanese have, what was it? The Japanese have tapped into your access codes. Dash, 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 dash. What's this? What's this secret gas? That's for makes that invisible. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I remembered about 924 and just went. It's the Huckabee Athletics. I was telling people about the second game where I started paying attention again. I went, oh God, none of them hit home runs. All right, well, that's how they always won. You tire out the pitcher, and then you just go boom, 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 and win every game. So made to the church. I got my pack. Some of you might have noticed in my outfit. Unintentionally, the pack was still there. I was psyched. That's for camping. That's a real pack that actually holds stuff and has the support to do it, because I'm grateful for the city pack, but it's really, it's heavy for what it is, and it doesn't have enough support for the weight, and it doesn't hold as much. So that will probably become a donation if someone desperately needs a city pack. I was keeping it as emergency luggage. For my trip. So I might be getting the 2 pieces of luggage I need. One of them, the zip is broken, so we're going to see if that can get fixed or not. And then I'll be all set with the luggage. And I was explaining, because he went outside, the whole thing, planes, trains, automobiles. He doesn't know. It's better to have disposable luggage, because the train and the bus don't care about the luggage. So today's payday. So after today, I'll owe about 124 on the surprise cruise. So yeah, just camping isn't going to work, even though we would love to go back to the campground. The trip is going to be paid off, so I got to finish paying that off. I owe 300 something now. Got to get passports. That's another 300. Unless I decide in a last desperation to get the real ID for another $50. That's $100 as opposed to $300. But then we'll have to get passports before we go on the Trans-Pacific. And it's better to have a passport just in case, when you know you're going to need it a year from now anyways. And then you don't have to do these mass IDs anymore, because you have a form of identification for 10 years. So it's worth it. Take 50 times 10. No, twice. You'd have to do it twice. It's like 6 years, right? That's $100. So it's almost a penny. It's one of those things where I don't know if God's making you do it and that's why it's all fucked up, or people did something and as typical, it goes just haywire insane. Okay, and now you literally have to pay $50 for an ID to fly domestically. It's supposed to be a joke. The real MAR ID with the star, and then you can fly. How do you get to New Jersey? You can fly, as I explained to you. And now it's just, it can't mean that. It cannot mean that. Now they're going to enforce it, because they turn the love of the Father into the fidiousness, just like God told us. They're not going to come out of it. And they become in a fury about it too. Like they know it, and then it's not going to mean that. And then it's going to become mean. He's got his therapy at 1, so we have to hang out here until then. And we will skedaddle it right the hell back out of here. Right out of Sodom. It's once a week. It's once a week. The other thing too is the tubes are not cheaper out here anymore, so the tobacco is pretty much the same everywhere, so it might eliminate the number of times we come here. He only buys that CBD stuff at most every 2 weeks. The last one lasted 3 weeks. So I explained that would be great if it would last 3 weeks, because clearly that saves money. So no call back from Eversource. I don't know why everything says 9/11 on it. Ask someone else. A whole bunch of stuff, just so you know, and some of it has to do with cruise ships. So I'm sure it's got some meaning. Waiting for. Well, I'm glad that I don't get knocks at the door where we pretend that I'm in trouble. We don't come out of character, and then we say, oh, you wrote something that's pretty inflammatory. And then I go, are you actually bringing this to my fucking face? Okay, so we're in characters. What the fuck happened to my children? What happened to my house? You're a fucking traitor. Get the fuck out of here. That's what you ask for. I've been warned. You've been warned. Talk to me irregular. Is it people? Flam it all you want. Flam everything that doesn't have people in it. Except the DTA and the Social Security office and the grocery stores. Flam it away. Oh yeah, I don't want to get into it because there's certain people I like, but obviously there's certain topics just don't bring it up with me. I have my limits too. When we start talking about how terrible it was, that some awful, terrible person, she might even said retard, with the Oklahoma City bombings. Don't build shit on a reservation, especially a governmental office. Don't go to work when you're told not to. Stay home, stay safe. Children are not shields. If you were told not to open that building that day and you refused it and you stuck a bunch of children, why would you even have a daycare there? You really don't even think in your fucking head. Children are not shields. Hostages aren't shields. Why can't we leave a state? Get it? I'm sure you've got U.S. citizens sprawled all over this country and the same business. We're not shields. We're demanding it be done, not with shields. Just like I stated. Sometimes people go completely antichrist on me when I specifically tell you not to pay these people student loans, don't pay their electric bills, don't pay their utilities. The poor people have a thing here in Massachusetts called RAFT. They can tamper down their spending because it ain't even about that, okay? That's what you're being told, and that's all I need to tell you, and I'm not getting into your little fucking nuances that mean nothing. Don't be trying to lawyer up on me. That is mental insanity. This is the United States of America, and you're not taking it over with your Nazi insanity. We're all standing around picking bugs off each other in a pile of fucking mud. No thank you. Just for the simple fact that you're holding me fucking hostage to do it. You're malevolent. Not you stand for anything good. And you do shit that's not even needed in your hostage taking. Like I can't fucking bathe or lay down. Fuck you. I can't get a degree so I could even work and rent a fucking apartment. Fuck you. You're going to destroy my fucking credit with medical bills when I am court ordered to go to fucking therapy and I have a medical condition and I'm trying to get Social Security. Fuck you. Way bigger, boss. You have no idea. None. I'm not even trying to get you housing anymore. It wouldn't matter how pretended nice I would be or actual fucking nice. You don't butter my bread in any way, shape, or fucking form. Done with you. I don't even do that shit anyway. That's why I'm so fucking enraged. Sheets of paper that state that I don't gotta do that. Exactamundo. I reject your thought idea completely. I don't want to live like a fucking monkey. I don't want you touching my fucking food and shit. Completely competent to do that shit my fucking self. I don't care if your retarded kid wants to work and feel important. I don't like pulling those things behind me like that. It hurts my arm. Someone left this awesome dolly at right in the parking lot at John Quincy Adams T station. Yeah, just I have a dolly. Maybe somebody else needed a dolly, but yeah, that and then you say to Brian, and he does not care about things. But then he'll complain about pulling the dolly he has. I had to literally get him a thermal. He left that church with nothing but a t-shirt, and I explained it to the woman who runs the place after he was outside. I go, yeah, he definitely has brain injury. Because it's like that. He can't be bothered with something, but then he complains and stuff. Like I am supposed to do everything. You go, okay, this dude needs Social Security. He sure as fuck does. Not he needs a concubine. He doesn't need to go to fucking McGinnis. He's married. In a sense, I left my walk because I got to take care of a person. Where's my Social Security? So anyway, it will be up to me to gather all of the clothes he needs for the trip. He's just not going to do it. Right, you go, now he's telling me that he's warm enough when he just told me the other night he was cold. He doesn't even have a long sleeve shirt on. He has a t-shirt and that zip up sweatshirt that is not that thick. So now you got a thermal at least. And clearly you need a thicker sweatshirt. Exactly, like you need to get something to put on under your pants because it's getting cold out and you sleep outside. Now it's supposed to rain tonight and tomorrow, so there's going to be a bunch of people at the same location going, okay, well, I know that you like to sleep by yourself over here, but it's raining, so clearly you're going to have company. No, we would rather not be there either. We have an area we go to, but they won't stop running those fucking sprinklers. And we can't sleep there when it rains either. And no, it's the last people I want to have to get into it with. You just go, this is part of brain disease too, and I think it's shell shock and denial about am I over at the shelter? No, we sleep outside in a tent. No, they won't let us put up a tent. We sleep on the literal ground. How many times do you have to tell the same people the same thing? Never in a day will you actually go out to a city and look at it. Literal ground with people walking around, driving, riding motorized those motorcycle things right on a sidewalk. Bicycles everywhere. It's like a madness out there. I guess I should probably go in.